Hey guys, welcome to Red Balloon Films, and thank you for joining me here for this live episode, or the first live episode of Let's Chat, where we're going to have just these 5-10 minute live videos where we can chat about all various different topics, whether it's cartoons, whether it's movies we love, whether it's the DCU, the DCEU, the MCU, action films, 80s films, etc. And I hope you will enjoy these videos. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. This channel is approximately 2 years old, but what we want the channel to actually become is a channel where we deliver cartoons, short, fun cartoons that you can enjoy. And that has only started in the last 6 months, basically 2023. And in that 6 months, we've got our first 5 cartoons up, and we went from 15 subscribers to 400. And that's really, really exciting, because my goal for the year was maybe 500. And now myself and Deco, we're looking at, for 2023, before we end the year, to get to 1,000. That's the goal, 1,000 subscribers. Because what we're trying to do is we want to create a channel that will deliver cartoons, that will give you a community, people just to chat to, small community. I mean, if we ever got to 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, I mean, that would all be amazing, unbelievable. But it's likely never going to happen, and that's okay. What I want to do is just create an environment where people can come together, have fun, watch cartoons, chat in the comment section. We are going to be creating a Red Balloons Facebook page. People will be able to chat on that. We have a Twitter account. People will be able to communicate on that. And we will have a Patreon in time when we have enough content and enough, I don't know what the word would be, enough fun, great, cool things that we can deliver to you that would warrant a Patreon. We don't just want people to become a member of the community, a member of the Patreon, and not really get anything back in return. So in time we'll have that, and it's all really exciting, it's all really good. But I want to thank everybody who has subscribed recently. We only have those first 5 cartoons up. Myself and Deco, the creators of Red Balloon, we work really, really hard to try and create these cartoons. But from an animation standpoint, I mean, we're both the writers of it, both the creators of it, but I'm the one who would actually have to do all the animation work, most of the artwork, etc. And because of that, it's a long process to get a 2.5 minute cartoon created. So bear with us. We're going to get more and more done. We actually created the most recent cartoon in 3 days. That was brilliant. 3 days. I couldn't believe it. But the reason we were able to do that was because most of the assets were already built from the previous cartoon. And that's the thing. When we get our series all up and running, episode 1, episode 2 of all those series that we want to do, then we'll have most of the assets built in advance, where then we'll be able to get more cartoons out. Maybe a cartoon every couple of weeks, which would be great. So again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining this channel. And I hope you stay, and I really hope you enjoy the videos. This first live video, the topic is going to be the cartoons, the series that I'm looking to try and create over time. And I wanted to just talk briefly about what you can expect. So let me show you here. We have, as you've seen in the last video, it's a series called Gods and Monsters, or Gods or Monsters. And this fun series is really about the perception of religion and the perception of God. And if people actually took religion and God for what the general public would see it as, then you would question the morality of that religion. The way I say that is, people think, like, they would say the Bible is the word of God. And if you actually look at what's wrote in it, some of it is catastrophic. Some of it catastrophic. Some of it is crazy. So we want to try and depict the characters as people actually see them, and then kind of show some of the crazy lunatic stuff behind that. Just fun cartoons that will be Hopefully really, really good. You see there, we've got God in this image. We've got Jesus. We've got the devil, Big D, right? And he is he's really good. Everybody thinks the devil is evil, and it's like the devil's not evil. You know, the devil's not this fallen angel. Um, in this cartoon, the devil is great pals with God and Jesus and everybody. He just has a different job. His job is to punish the wicked. His job is to punish the most vile of mankind, and that's a good thing. You know, bad people should be punished. So the devil is actually not a bad thing or a bad guy. He's actually a good guy, and he just has the job of punishing bad people. We got Saint Paddy, right? Who is an alcoholic drunk based off of Father Jack, if anybody is a Father Ted fan. Very Irish, very stereotypical drunk. And I can get away with that because I'm Irish. So, fuck you. And that's the thing. This show will not be politically correct. None of our shows will be politically correct. We're not going to do things just to try and appease the masses, right? We're going to take the piss out of every single kind of person, every single kind of idea, and we're going to have fun with it. And if you're easily offended, then okay, well, that's on you. That's your fault. Grow a thicker skin, grow a sense of humor, and enjoy the fun that comes along. Gods or Monsters is going to be a great little show. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to have many episodes of it, all fun things that I can try and think of with Deco. The fun thing about this, and to keep in mind, is that I'm not, I mean, we'll be slagging off God, we'll be slagging off Muhammad, we'll be slagging off Buddha, we'll be slagging off St. Paddy, we'll be slagging off Mary Teresa, we'll be slagging off all different kinds of religions, Shiva, Vishnu, Zeus, whatever. And the reason for that is because I would be more atheist or agnostic, so I actually don't believe in the devil or God, so I can take the piss out of them all I want. I hope you enjoy the cartoon. It should be really good fun. One of the other series that we're going to be looking to do will be Little Bastards. Now this one is very close to my own heart. This is a cartoon that's going to be based on myself and Deco. You see us there in the orange and the green. And our friends, our close group of friends growing up in Ireland, growing up in Dublin on the foot of the mountainside. Everything in this will be born from truth, some exaggerated truth, but unlike, as you can see, it's very similar in its aesthetic to South Park. Obviously, this is vastly inspired by South Park. Another reason it looks like South Park is because I use Photoshop to create my assets, and I use After Effects to animate. And in order to get a 2-minute cartoon created in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and to animate it in a certain style, it's going to have to look and feel like that South Park, because that's the quickest way we can animate. We can't do 3D animation. It would take a month just to do 7 seconds. We can't do Flash because I don't want to draw the same thing over and over again. I've never ever wanted to do that traditional 2D animation. Whenever I did a drawing as a child, that was it. I did it once. I never wanted to do it again. I spend 2, 3, 4, 5 hours doing a drawing. The last thing I want to do is the same drawing, but the arm in a slightly different place. No thanks. So it may look a bit like South Park. It's inspired by South Park, but it will be more realistic and more grounded because it's going to be based off our actual lives as children, which will be really good fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've got Tales of Terror. Now, Tales of Terror, this is a series not only about these 80s horror characters that will have fun in the bar, drinking and you know, getting on great with each other. It'll also be kind of one-off episodes of horrific events. We've already got one up called Scooter Wanker, which is based off those wankers on scooters that annoy everybody flying up and down the road. So we will have one-off episodes of Tales of Terror where mishaps, very horrible things happen to people, and hopefully you will be able to enjoy those, but also enjoy these characters as we portray them in the bar. And we will also have a series called The Crew, which will again be based off little bastards' lives as 16-year-olds in their first job. And that one, we've already got episode 1 up. It's an 8-minute long episode. I hope you watch it. But the rest of them will be 2-minute episodes, and again, they'll be based on actual things we did while working in our first job at McDonald's in 1998. So hopefully you will be able to relate to that. I think anybody who ever worked in retail will be able to relate to that, but it should be really good fun. So these are some of the series and some of the ideas we have. We've also got an idea for a show called America, which is going to basically just rip the piss out of America, right? Doesn't matter if you're a Republican, you have really, really bad ideas. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat, you guys have really, really fucked up ideas. So we're going to rip the piss out of all people within America. All fun ribbing. I hope a bit of banter, you enjoy it. But we'll have American Newsroom, which will be based off of our anchorman. So we will have our own anchor called Kent, and we will have a sidekick called Brockman. And yes, it's based off The Simpsons' Kent Brockman, or Kent Brock. So we'll have Brockman and we'll have Kent, our news anchors for America News. We will have the writer's room, and then we will have one-off episodes based on the lunacy that goes on in America. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that and have fun with it. And that's all we want, just to create a bit of fun, maybe even some talking points that you can check out. So guys, if you are new to the channel, again, thank you very much for signing up, for joining. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support. Drop into the comments. Say hi. Love to hear from you. Love to know what your thoughts are. What was your favorite cartoon that we've created so far? What would you like to see going forward? Otherwise, I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. These live chat episodes, they're going to be coming every couple of days. And in about 2 weeks, I'm going to have a live chat video every single day, daily. Which won't get in the way of making cartoons. It'll just add to the content that's going on the channel whilst we're making cartoons. So I do hope you enjoy them. If there's any topics that you would like to discuss, throw them in the comment section. Otherwise, I'll chat to you guys real soon.